There's a new controversy dogging the embattled U.S. ambassador to the United Nations. Susan Rice has been under Republican fire for weeks over the attack on the U.S. consulate in Benghazi. Now, questions are being raised about one of her investments and a possible conflict. Should she be tapped to replace Hillary Clinton? CNN's Mary Snow is in New York with details. Mary, what is this all about?
So this is about Susan Rice's financial link to the 1,700-mile oil pipeline that environmentalists have been fighting. And the next Secretary of State will be facing key decisions about it.
The third time.
The latest controversy surrounding Ambassador Susan Rice involves a major investment in the company that wants to build the controversial Keystone XL pipeline. Rice owns between $300,000 and $600,000 worth of stock in TransCanada, according to her own financial disclosure forms. The Keystone pipeline would connect the tar sands oil development in Canada to the U.S. Gulf Coast. And if Rice becomes Secretary of State, any decision on it would fall under her jurisdiction.
We need for the next Secretary of State to be completely unburdened of any interest that could present a conflict or the appearance of a conflict.
Bob Deans of the Natural Resources Defense Council is among those opposing the pipeline for environmental reasons. His group's online publication brought Rice's investments to light. White House press secretary was asked Thursday if that would pose a conflict.
So I'm not going to speculate about a personnel decision the president has not made, a nomination he has not put forward.
The TransCanada holdings is just one part of a sizable portfolio for Rice and her husband, who is from Canada. The watchdog group Center for Responsive Politics estimates the couple's net worth between $23.5 million and $43.5 million as of 2009. Her financial link to TransCanada was not an issue in her current position as U.S. ambassador to the UN. If she became Secretary of State, she would have to divest her holdings linked to the Keystone pipeline or put them in a blind trust. A spokeswoman for Rice said in a statement, Ambassador Rice has complied with annual financial disclosure and applicable ethics requirements related to her service in the U.S. government and is committed to continuing to meet these obligations. While the NRDC is speaking out about Rice's potential conflict of interest, its spokesman says it supports her potential nomination and would not ask her to recuse herself from the Keystone pipeline decision. Now, another group, the liberal group RootsAction.org, which is an online group, launched a petition online. It's demanding Rice sell all of her stock, not only in TransCanada, but other Canadian companies that could stand to benefit if the pipeline is approved. Joe?
Mary Snow, New York. Thanks for that.
Sure.
You've seen it in the movies, robots able to kill without human controllers. One day, that will be a reality. What the Pentagon is doing about it right now.